And now, let's see what's going on down in Pine Ridge.
Hey, Lum. Come here, Lum.
What do you want?
Well, come here now and listen to this idea for a pamphlet and see if it sounds any good to you.
No, it don't. I can tell you that before I even hear it.
Well, now listen to it anyway, Lum. Honesty is the best insurance policy.
Insurance policy? How'd that insurance get in there?
Well, I don't know of no other kind of policies. What kind ought it be?
Well, it ain't no kind. Just policy, that's all.
Huh?
But you can't use that, 'cause that's an old Eddard saying of mine. That's just like stealing. And I don't reckon Diogenes is going to give that $10,000 prize to a feller that goes around stealing sands.
Well, I never knowed I was stealing, Lum. I thought I studied that up myself. You won't tell Diogenes I done that, will you?
Well, I got to tell the truth, Abner. Honest feller like me, you know.
Well, I won't use that anymore. Honest, I won't, Lum. Honest. Wait a minute. Here. I'll just throw it away right now. Just tear it up right there and throw it away. See there? See? I ain't going to use it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, listen to this one, Lum, and see if it's any better.
It ain't.
Him who helps his mama is a good boy.
Is that it?
Yeah. Is that any good?
Of course not. You ain't told nobody nothing there. Anybody knows that if you help your mama, you're a good boy. That ain't nothing new.
Yeah, that's right, ain't it? How's this one? Him who makes a success out of himself.
Well, what's the rest of it?
Well, I couldn't think of nothing more. That's as far as I got with that one. What do you think I ought to put on the end of it there, Lum?
Don't ask me. You're the big pamphlet writer around here. Go ahead and finish it yourself.
Yeah, but I can't think of nothing, Lum. I don't know how to study up no ideas about right living.
You ought to thought of that before you taken the job away from me, Mr. Wise Guy.
I never taken this job away from you.
You did done it?
I never done no such a thing. I was appointed. Diogenes pinted me.
Yeah, but why did he pint you? Just 'cause he heard you giving a saying that I thought up myself, that's why. If you weren't so unhonest, you'd have told him that, too.
Well, I tried to tell him, Lum, but he said he wanted me for his helper, and, well, I weren't going to go agin him and get him mad at me. Doggies, I want to win that $10,000. Don't forget that.
Go ahead and win it. See if I care. I don't know how you're ever going to do it, though, with them unhonest tactics. That's all I got to say.
Well, now, come on now, Lum. You just got to help me with these things. I can't get them done alone, and I know you got a whole lot of them pamphlets already read up.
Listen, Abner, them are my pamphlets. You write your own. You're such a terrible, wonderful writer. Now, let's see you go ahead and do something.
Lum, if you'll let me use them pamphlets of yours, I'll give you half of the $10,000 when I win it.
Oh, no, you don't. No, you don't. I made you that same proposition yesterday, and you turned me down. Cold.
Well, I never said final, did I? Didn't I say something I'd think it over or something?
No, sir. You turned me down. Never said nothing. Said you wanted to be known as the winner and get your picture in the paper and all that. That's just what you said.
What's the matter with me, anyway?
So, from now on, Mr. Pamphlet Writer, me and you ain't going to have no more propositions. You go your way, and I'll go in the opposite direction.
Now, Lum, you just got to help me with these things. Now, I'm supposed to have some pamphlets ready to show Diogenes today.
Well, show him what you got there.
Huh?
Fact is, I wished you would show 'em to him. Then maybe Diogenes would think twice before he goes around fighting a helper for himself. Go on and show 'em to him.
Well, I better get some more dead then, I reckon. Let's see. How does this one here sound? Little Pearl helped me write it last night. Roses are red.
That's all I need to hear, that one. Go ahead.
Roses are red. Violets is blue. Everyone ought to be kind and true. And so ought you, too.
That's the worst I ever heard. No ordinary person could turn out something that bad. Little Pearl must be a genius. A genius.
Well, good for Pearl. Wait a minute.
What's the matter?
There he comes. There comes Diogenes. Dog it, I wished I had some more ideas to show him. Come on now, please let me just have just a couple of them that you written on.
No. Do your own work.
Well, I can't write none, Long.
Wouldn't be honest if I give you some of mine.
Oh, it would done it, too. Now, I can't think up no more.
Don't worry, after today you won't have to.
Dad blame it all anyway.
Mind out. Here you go. Yeah, wonderful world, Diogenes.
Ah, yes, wonderful world, my friends, wonderful world.
Wonderful world.
And how is my good and faithful helper today? How are you progressing with your mission of missions?
Oh.
How many golden syllables have you fashioned together for the guidance of the weak and the wayward?
Huh.
How much rhetoric have you molded into messages of might? How much logic have you poured into poignant phrases of honesty? How much would you pay for a padlock?
A padlock.
Yes, yes. Look what I have in this paper sack. Ah, the biggest padlock I could purchase, $1.69, plus the tax. See how magnificently it works. Insert the key, and then tick-a-lock, tick-a-lock, tick-a-lock. The comforting sound of security. Tick-a-lock.
You feeling all right, Diogenes?
Ah, yes, yes. Wonderful.
Wonderful. Oh, I thought you was going to say wonderful world.
Oh, a wonderful world, Mr. Peabody.
Wonderful world.
Here, take this padlock and fasten it on the door to my workshop. Then you'll have no interference from me or my printing press in your affairs.
Well, wait a minute, Diogenes. We don't care if you interference with our affairs. Fact is, we're proud to have you around.
No, I insist. Lock the door, board it up. Yes, board it up.
But, Diogenes, we don't want to lock the door. We trust you.
Oh, yes, you trust me, of course. But you see, in the course of my work, I have many visitors. Some good, some bad. Perhaps some are stragglers and strays I must needs bring back to the path of honesty, to tread once again in the light of my lantern. It is for your own protection that I demand this done.
Well, if you actually want it did, why, I reckon we can do it for you.
Ah, yes, let it be done, and right away. And now, my faithful helper, let us examine the golden words you have written for me this day.
Oh, me? Well, I don't know hardly, Diogenes. You see...
Go ahead, Abner. Go ahead and show them to him.
Yes, time is precious.
Read them.
Precious is time. Let us see your work, my friend.
Well, I feared I ain't done much good. I got one here. It goes, him who helps his mama is a good boy.
Him who helps his Oh, yes, a masterpiece. So direct, so simple.
Yeah.
Therein lies its beauty and its effectiveness. It's fundamental, basically fundamental. Let me have that again, Mr. Peabody.
Oh, him who helps his mama is a good boy.
Ah, excellent. And now you repeat it, Mr. Edwards.
Me?
Yes. Repeat it.
Him who helps his mom is a good boy.
Magnificent, fundamental, wonderful. Isn't it, Mr. Edwards?
Oh, yeah. It's wonderful. I don't see how he thinks up them things, hardly.
You know, I believe I shall write a whole pamphlet based on that very theme. In fact, I think I shall repair to my workshop and do it now. And you, my faithful helper, continue your excellent work. Farewell. Oh, but wait, before I take leave of you, I must have a word with you, Mr. Edwards.
With me?
Yes. I've been observing you, your generous, helpful spirit,
Well.
your lack of envy over your partner's appointment as my helper.
Oh, no, I weren't envious of him at all. The fact is, I told him anything I could do to help him.
Why,
I'd
Long
And so in reward, my friend, I have chosen you for a task, too.
do. Oh, you mean I'm going to write pamphlets?
No, not write them. Disseminate them.
Oh, I am, huh?
I shall appoint you as a disseminator of literature. A very important task, my friend. Very important.
Well, good for me.
Yeah, I shall discuss it further with you later on. But now I must leave. Farewell. Wonderful world.
Wonderful world,
Wonderful
Archie.
world.
Did you hear that, Mr. Pamphlet Writer? I'm a disintegrator, or a disseminator of literature. Awfully important job. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard it, but what is one of them disseminators, or what is that, Long?
It's, oh, you know what that is, undoubtedly.
Huh?
Wait a minute, let me get that dictionary we got in the library.
Well, don't you know what it is neither?
Of course I do, but the dictionary explains it in them little bitty words that you can understand.
Oh,
Here, now, let's see. I reckon that's spelled with a D, sure.
You wouldn't want to trade jobs with me, would you, Lum?
Course not. I got just what I want. I ain't that silly. Let's see.
I had this. It's just a little pamphlet right
Dissemble.
The biggest name I ever
That's it,
did.
disseminate, wasn't it?
Yeah.
To scatter or spread about. Spread about.
Well, you're supposed to spread the pamphlets around, huh? Take 'em to all the houses and stuff, sort of a delivery boy.
Well, I'll be dad blamed. Here I am, owner of a big store, justice of the peace, ex-president of the school board, and now I get punted to be a delivery boy. Granny, that varmint ain't going to get away with it.
Wait a minute now. Wonderful world, wonderful world.
Wonderful world.